You're watching Running the Line with Trapper Mucker. Alrighty folks, out on the trap line today, doing some Lynx Cubby box sets with 330s, some 220 bucket sets that I use for Fox Fisher. I kind of get either or in it. I got a couple otter traps and stuff to check. Just set up a Fox snare pen. Been feeding these guys for a little bit in this area here. It's right close to the road. They travel the road a lot. So a friend of mine owns one of the local restaurants and I get all his chicken wings. You think I'm crazy? Fox love chicken wings. Awesome bait, great time. So in here I got 4 snares. I'll show you how I set it up. So you got one of the main entries coming in was right through there. You see here, drop a snare right there. Just choke off the sides. You can see an old wire there. I've snared fox here before many times. So there's a snare coming in here. Put a snare coming in here. Snow starting well, so you can't see the tracks too well. But we got another snare sitting right there. There's our chicken bones. I've choked off a few areas to kind of keep them. It's pretty scrubby in here, which is good. And the other spot they've been coming in is over here. 2 spots here. So we got a snare here and a snare here. And you can see fox won't go into that kind of stuff. That's how I walk in now. I just gotta stick my stick back in. And all this stuff over here, just drop a few trees and close it off. Those are the easiest ways in. The fox are gonna come in here. They've been eating these chicken wings now from, oh geez, I've been feeding them for about 2 weeks. So now it's time to get the snares out. And it looked like there was a lynx that came in here once upon a time as well. So that's good. Just noticed fresh deer thorax walked right out of here. Of course, the season's closed now. But hey, what can you do? So I'll turn you back on. If I got anything else interesting to show. A little bit of a blow down swampy area. A lot of rabbits around here. There's always canines in this area. Lots of foxes. So here's one of them bucket sets that I do. It's right there, ground level. Just a 220 with some meat in the back. Bucket, Belial. Put my cold shunt here. Right there. There's the cold shunt. Snap the trap to it. It's right, you know, like there's the height of it. It's not high. Fox just walks up and he sees it. He goes to put his head in. Smack. I've never had a paw catch on one in a set like this. And caught in a lot of foxes like this. Everybody thinks you're crazy, 220 in a fox. I've caught in a lot of foxes in marten boxes and mink boxes on the ground. And I've caught them up in marten boxes on running poles and 120s in the perfect headshot. So here, that's not bad for a fox. He'll stick his head right in there and bada bing, bada boom. We got ourselves a critter. Alright, so that's how I make them. One section of my line here, I got a marten box right there on that tree. But nothing in it. So some coyotes have been wolves and some brush wolves, they're half breeds. Have been working this stretch of pines up along this swamp, through this finger, heading back towards where we have the camp back in there on the other side of the road. So, and I've been seeing tons of sign of them, and the guy that works at the mine that we have to go through in order to get to the trap camp, he said he's seen them about 4 or 5 times now. And so I'm going to try and find 4 trees here, nail half a beaver to it, get some snares going, and see if we can't rid ourselves of these canines. So let's just see if we can find a good spot to set up a quick open-ended, 2-ended snare pen where you can see through with 2 good-sized snares, and Bob's your uncle, and I think we might have just found something. Most definitely be tying to this tree. There's our first hole for our first snare, be right here. We'll tie 1 snare here. We're going to get some deadfalls and stuff to really close off this side. Probably going to tie my second snare to that tree. And we'll just kind of box it off. There. I'll nail a pole to there. Yeah, I think that'll be working the best. There. Let's open up the other hole and see. Hopefully, you guys can kind of see some work I'm doing in here. Trailer said, I don't know how good the footage is going to turn out or anything, but yeah, we're trying to make it so you guys can see what's going on in here. Right, thicken it up. We're going to involve some deadfalls. Perfect. Perfect. Get the snares, them set up, look at that beaver, and we'll be in good shape. So, there you have it. Very simple. And in and out. Kyle's going to come down this trail. He'll smell that beaver. He'll stick his head in this way, or he's going to come in from that way. I'll have half a beaver sitting on the ground in there. Fence off the snares a little bit. Should be ready to go. So I'm going to head out, grab the beaver, 2 snares, and we'll come back and we'll set it up. Chunk of beaver meat down there. I might go in there and fix that. Just put a stick inside his cavity and get him propped up. You got a snare here and a snare there, open-ended. Chin sticks down here. Chin sticks are down here to get him to lift his head when he goes to walk in to grab it. I think it'll produce. Just have to wait and see. Give it a couple days, but I think I'm going to get a stick here. I'm going to prop that carcass up so you can see the carcass a little bit better. All right, I'm going to shut her off and till the next one.
Thanks for watching, and good luck on your trapping adventures.